Sir, very quick lang, you met the Chinese ambassador twice in less than a month. What are the initiatives that we are expecting from the two governments, what's so important with this talk,
The
sir?
first time he sent, he delivered to me a letter that was sent to them, came from Jinping, congratulating me. This time, in his capacity as ambassador.
Right.
Ora mismo ang sinabi sa akin, ipabasa yung papel.
I see. So what are the initiatives
Just
that
like
we can
the
expect?
Japanese sponsor. The guy that came here, emissary lang yun eh. I have yet to receive the ambassador. He was just a special emissary from Abe,
I see.
the premier of Japan.
I see. What were the key issues that were discussed, sir? If
I refuse to discuss about itong mga China siya. It's something which is also dependent on the development of arbitration case we filed. Yung violation ng UNCLOS. I cannot talk to them about anything until I get hold of that verdict, whether it's favorable or it's not. Because then I confirm our position. But there will never be an instance where we will surrender our right over the Scarborough Shoal. That is not a territorial issue. It is an issue about being obstructed or impeded because of the constructions there, and we cannot exercise freely the right under the UNCLOS of 200 kilometers economic zone that is exclusive for us.
Mr. President, just a quick question. Last month, you called on the telcos to improve connectivity, or else you will open the industry for competition. Recently, PLDT and Globe bought out the assets of San Miguel for $1.5 billion. How do you view this deal? Is it? Do you think this will improve the?
Matagal na yan kay Ramonang. Ito yung panghigop. It's actually an equipment na panghigop ng yung linya. That is also one facet of our life that I am quite not satisfied because of the connectivity problems. Well, I was just saying that if you cannot improve on the services, that's what I said, I would readily agree to the coming in of foreign players. So also with the energy. And today, yung Deputy Director ng Commissioner of National Telecommunications.
Sir, do you think this deal will improve connectivity?
Yes. They say, sabi ng mga engineer, yes.
Okay.
Sabi ng mga may alam, wala akong alam dyan.
So you would not,
you
don't have any
I would like
objections?
to give them the chance to just improve. Or else, just let in the foreign competition. It will bring them maybe to a better service and mawala yung if you allow competition, it is always healthy. But too much competition would also kill the industry.
The DZRH's representative.
Good evening, Mr. President. I'm Bing Habada from the Daily Manila Shimbun. Sir, Mr. Kawai, a special advisor to the Japanese Prime Minister, meet with you today. May we know what was the letter content that he personally delivered to you, sir?
About the most of the time we talked about the assistance that JICA is being extended to our country by the Japanese, and the other projects about environmental issues. And along that line, they said they would be ready to give us a soft loan to get the equipments that we need to help bring down the carbon footprints.
Sir, Sir, follow-up question, sir. Sir, can you give us an update po regarding po dun sa preliminary talk po ninyo with the NTF?
Tanungin mo lang si itong NDF dito.
Nikki Flores.
Check. Sir, Zaya Capistrano po for Davao Today. Sabi po ng NPA, nakunan daw po nila ng shabu, yung pong
Correct.
chief of police.
I was talking
Ano
to Queen. He's the guy there who's in charge. He would not lie to me.
Ano pong magiging action?
Sabi niya na nahulihan daw nila because they raided the station because of the numerous complaints of the residents in that area, in that municipality, that shabu was being parlayed over there by the policemen. And so I said he would not lie to me. Are you telling me the truth? Yes, that's the only reason why we attacked the... Sabi niya, so what do we do, Mayor? Ildo? You have a kangaroo court there. You try him and sentence him to 20 years hard labor.
Hindi nyo na po siya kukunin po sa NPA.
Ayoko. Kaya yung last time nga, may ganon rin, may sa army. Gusto kong ihulog sa helicopter. But I discovered it when we were already, sinabi, binulong sa akin ng sundalo na, sir, nahulihan niya ng Cebu.
Pearl Gamondera.
I said I'd be harsh in dealing with drugs. I'm sorry for that guy. I leave his fate to the NPAs. Sabi sa inyo, galit ako sa droga eh.
Pearl?
Mayor, with the allegation of the NPAs that Corazon Malañaon and Nelson Dayanghirang already know about the illegal drug activities of the police station in Governor Generoso, but they didn't do anything to stop it.
Well, I suppose so. Basta ako dito, alam ko rin, I know the extent of the drug distribution here. But I said, I have always been harsh. Take it or leave it. You gamble with your life if you do drugs in this city.
As the incoming president, as you sit down to your office, what are you going to do with this kind of politicians who do not stop illegal drugs?
Well, I call their attention. There are other ways of doing it, and but I need proof actually, and somebody to make the accusation. I cannot on my own motu proprio initiate anything there. For all I know, baka mag-dive ako. It might really be true that there is but who's doing the distribution? You know, there's a rule in criminal law which says that mere association with a person who has a crime to answer does not make you an accessory. Mere association is not enough to hang the guy. But the problem is, I said, it behooves it falls upon the person, the mayor, and the... Pero ito, ganito na lang. I will try to come up with good measures. I said, I'm going to stop, hindi naman stop, suppress drugs within 3 to 6 months. I understand, I was informed last night, may kotse daw na nahuli na iniwan sa Maynila with 10 kilos of shabu. Saan yung nag-drive pati yung iniwan nila? Oh, really? Iniwan nila, ha? Good. Well, I said I'll be harsh.
Ayan, Mayor.
Good evening,
Si
Mayor.
President.
The police in Manila already been conducting police operations against drugs and curfew on minors. Are you satisfied with how they are doing it?
What the law empowers them to do, they can do it and they can have my protection. Everybody in government who works diligently, true to his sworn duty, police, military, and everything, I will protect them.
Mayor, a while ago you met with the Korean ambassador, and I understand there was an offer also to support the Philippine National Police, particularly on the logistics. How will this help in
We would
your
welcome it. We would welcome it.
how will it help fight against?
Well, depend on it will depend on or depends what is the purpose of the equipment. If it is really for there's the new thing that they can smell actually, the chemicals of Cebu. It's an electronic thing, and if you place it there as maybe as a checkpoint, it can the molecules of the chemical can give you away. It can smell just like a dog, but it can never replace the canine na aso.
From the Manila Standard, John Paulo.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Sir, the Interior Department is planning to is looking on probable cause if there are probable cause, sir, on the rape joke, sir, that was filed by the CHR if it's forwarded to them. Sir, would there be any reactions from your camp and
Ano tong pinail?
the Interior Department, sir, is planning to investigate if there are probable causes, sir, on the rape joke charges, sir, that is currently in the CHR. Are you planning to file any counter affidavit or
I will not waste my time. Actually, wala namang ano doon. It was I said a narration of an actual event, which if I do not have the tape now, or I do not know where it is now. A lot, hindi ikaw, but a lot of you were there present. Carol was there. Ayun, sa likod mo yung babaeng yan, no? And they would tell you what happened. And yung mga cameramen na buhay pa. I do not have to mention the name of the network kasi galit ako sa kanila. No, not galit. Terribly disappointed sa kanila.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Kaya sasabi na ayaw na mag-cover, mas maganda. Galit na nga ako sa inyo. Welcome. Sorry.
Sir, Mark
Last question.
Yes, sir. Mark Kayabyab, sir, from Inquirer.net. Sir, you've mentioned, of course, Paala, the journalist, whose murder remains unsolved
Yes,
until now.
correct.
Under your administration, do we see justice being seen?
Sir,
for
as a matter of fact, I have the suspect.
Would
Kaya sabi ko yung may umiyak na tao. Welcome, there were 4 of us on the table that night. 2 of them came from ABS-CBN. 1 came from dito sa gobyerno. Saan si Alinio? Tago agad dyan eh. Takot eh. She was there.
Would you be willing to use your powers as president to have him arrested for that murder?
Wala na ako dyan. No more witness eh. Ang nakita namin, iyak lang eh. What can ang iyak will do to connect him to the case? Useless exercise. And for a guy who was a criminal actually. Pala was a criminal, true and true. Extortion lahat. May rape pa ang gago. Eventually, mamamatay rin talaga yun. However you defend him in thy name, journalism.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Christy Casilagan, where are you? Christy?
Sir, good evening. I'm from Sunshine Media. I would just like to ask, sir, incoming Secretary, NEDA Secretary Pernia is recommending Lenny for the National Anti-Poverty Commission. Would you allow this, sir?
There's an office. Is recommending to be fill it up.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for the left. I'll give it to the left. I'm looking. I have the recommendees from the left side. I'll give it to them. That one of the departments that I'm willing to concede to them. Anti-poverty. Naghihintay ko. I want to give it to a woman. The left, from the left, coming from the left.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the press conference is
yes,
ended.
sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Cedric Castillo po, GMA7. Sir, baka na-discuss na earlier, pero let me just ask, sir. Your comments on, or your reaction to comments that how you are behaving is unbecoming a president, sir.
Bahala. I am not the president.
President-elect.
Oh, no. Ano pa yan? Maghintay kayo. I'm really a rude person. I'm enjoying my time as a rude person. I am not the president. If I die tomorrow, what are they talking about? But when I become a president, when I take my oath of office, if you want conduct more in keeping with the dignity of the office, ibang istorya yan. But I'm not the president.
So on July 1, sir, we will see a different